So you guys know I love explaining art, and for the first time I get to explain my dad's art. So welcome. Also, if you know anything about me, I also love to write. So I've written the story and the background of my life and my dad and how he got to the point of being an artist. If you want to spend the time reading this, it's on the website. I'll add a link. Let me know what you think down below. And this is the story of my dad. The first art tip my dad ever gave me was this: an artist looks more than he paints. I was a wide-eyed kid eager to be just like him, and I've never forgotten it. It's more than a rule for just making pictures. It's a way of moving through life. To look closely, to really see, not just with your eyes, but with your whole self. And that's what it's all about. Some of the earliest memories are of him coming home from work with little bits of vinyl stuck to his t-shirt, badges from another day spent installing signs across the country. We'd pass the post office or a newsagent, normally with a National Lottery sign outside, and he'd grin and point and say, "I made that one, Kip." His voice was always proud, even if, at the time, he felt like an artist on pause. A man who traded in brushes and sketchbooks for hard hats and ladders, all so he could raise his 4 young daughters, and I was the youngest. Those vinyl scraps became treasures. I'd sit on his lap, peeling them off his shirt to collage into my Hello Kitty journal, collecting them like medals from his daily battles. And I used to get so excited when he used to come in with a bit of pink or gold on him because they were my favourite colours at the time. In 2003, we moved to Cornwall, and with that shift, he pivoted, as he always does, into something new, an antiques dealer. This time, a small shop called Claude de Crepney. Endless boxes of oddities, strange trinkets I didn't understand, but he always did. He had a warehouse full of stories, and in its centre stood Roger, a taxidermy badger who somehow became the unofficial mascot of his life's next chapter and also haunted me for years. Gary studied at Chelsea School of Art back in the 80s under the quiet genius of artists such as David Heffer, Ken Kiff, and Craigie Aitchison, who, fun fact, we also have some of his work for sale on our website. He specialised in paintings with a side of textiles, something that he'd learned young. His mum was a knitter, and she passed it down to all 5 of her children. Dad, being the eldest, took it quickly. A world where knitting wasn't seen as the most masculine thing, he made it his own. Trails of yarn following him through the house like bread